company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Now, the reason why we're doing these demonstrations on these gray mixes is to show you that, not saying all of them are bad, okay? It's just that the ones that are out there talking about how their products are doing things that normal gray screens don't do. As in anybody else that makes gray screen paint, they don't go out and make those crazy accusations at all, period, that their products can compete with certified and darker screens. They can produce contrast levels equal to black screens. They can produce colors equal to black screens. And they don't make those accusations. There's only one individual who makes outlandish accusations like that and doesn't even back it up at all, period. So, cuts a lot of corners, does demonstrations in dark environments, needs overpowered projectors to make his screens look good, stuff like that. So a lot of misleading nonsense. So this is why we came up with my mix, to show you that no, gray screen paints don't have that capability. This is what we're going to be playing with tomorrow. I told you we made a couple of these. This is a mid-gray. This is a light gray mix. This is my mix. Basic. All it is just black and white paint. That's all we're doing is black and white paint. There's no Metallica mix in it. There's no silver. There's no glitter. There's nothing. It's just, that's how my paint's made. If you saw the demonstration side by side of his product, there's nothing in it but black and white paint. That's it. So at the bottom of this video also will be posting the link of the video he deleted off his channel, showing him doing a black and white mixed product, and it's just the same product that he sells now. We bought that product, we have it here, and as I said, we were able to just mix black and white paint and get the exact same results. So that's what you're getting. Keep in mind, like I said, there's no test behind any of this at all. So it isn't like something where we gotta throw back a projector 22 feet or be outside or do any of the certified screens we got in the kitchen drawer. We don't have to do any of that because he doesn't do any of those tests. So basically it's just paint, have the paint onto a surface, stick it into a half lit environment and hit it with a projector, and that's it. That's all we got to do. So it's untested. So this stuff is the same thing. It's untested. This is my mix. It's untested. So we're going to be doing the light screens next. So let's see if my light gray mix pulls up a better white level than the UV mix. That's what we're going to test it against. And we're also going to see if it basically pulls up better white levels than the personal mix and the Metallica mix. So we're going to test white levels on this right here. And let's see how that blends in. Once we get the what they call Cinemax in, we're going to test this against the Cinemax because they're around the same color right there. So it's just, anybody else that's making their own form of gray screen paint, we don't care about what they're doing. And I'll tell you why we don't care, because like I said, they're not out there making outlandish accusations about their products. They're not doing that. They know the limitation of their products. This particular individual doesn't know the limitations of his products. He literally believes that his light gray screen pulls up contrast is equal to black screens. Any black screen, any gray dark gunmetal screen. He literally believes that. He believes he pulls up these amazing colors and all this other nonsense. He believes this. And yet he does none of the demonstrations, none of the tests, nothing at all. Like I said, you got that big alleyway out there. Go out there and take 150 or 100 screen and display a Star Wars demonstration. Mimic any of our demonstrations we have. Can't do any of those because the paint has limitations. It can only go so far. It's like me sitting there taking my dark technology and saying, hey, look, my dark technology can produce a white level equal to a white screen. That's the biggest lie on the face of the planet. It can't do that. No way in the world. It's virtually impossible. No way in the world it's going to be the equal this same thing as a white screen. Not going to happen. Just like this or his product is not going to produce the same levels onto a black screen. If that was the case, then, if that was the case, that if he had a product like so, there'd be a lot of companies knocking on his door right now. You would have Screen Innovation, you would have Elite Screens, you would have DMP Supernova, you would have a lot of big companies knocking on his door, because that means if you have figured out a way to make a screen paint this light, produce a contrast level like a black screen, there'd be no point for black technology or any kind of darker technology, because you pretty much figured it out. And since you don't have companies knocking on your door, you didn't achieve it. So your product is just like any other, well, not saying any other mixture. I don't know how other people make theirs, but it matches this perfectly. So the other one we have in here. Where's my other paint? I got two of these. Here it is. This is my mix. The first one we did. This is the first one. That's the color of the first one right there. My mix. I'm gonna put this in the basement because it's much cooler in the basement, and that's where it should be at. Ugh. The lid on there correctly. I should just tape that down. But yeah. So we're gonna be doing the light gray tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do, the light gray. And I need to get a roller out too, so I could. I don't know why I have all these, and I can't find one roll of tape. There we go. Put this on for a minute. I'll wrap this up a little better. This is my other mix. I don't get messed up. I might need this for other demonstrations along the line. So I'm definitely going to need that. I know, gotta wash dishes. So that's my other mix. Now tomorrow, like I said, we are going to be testing out our light mixes right here. This is the light mix. This is mid-gray. I'm going to call this the mid-gray mix. And that's it. All right, that being said, see you tomorrow. Thank you all, and God bless.